Let's go. Welcome back. Tuesday nights. Hope you're having a lovely Tuesday night. I'm gonna pull up a chessboard and play some 5 minute blitz. Let's go. And yeah, no, let's go. Trying to play some chess 960, some Fischer random, some freestyle chess. The game with 3 names, all the same game. The back row will be randomized with the stipulation that the bishops will be on opposite colored squares, and the rooks will in some way surround the king so that castling is still possible. Oh, let's go. While waiting for pairing, I'm gonna show you at least the thumbnails from the last few shorts. Um, Actually, I meant to publish this one tomorrow on Wednesday, but I accidentally hit upload instead of save when I was editing it today. So here you go, early short, um, some perfect circle, and this was yesterday. Some skinny puppy, and this was Saturdays, and this is a fun one. We went to a small town, and it's a small town where there's a river that runs through it in the downtown area, and cute downtown area. I went to a bunch of stores, but one store in particular was really cool. It's this old bookshop, and the town has a Scottish heritage, so it's like a Scottish bookshop. Lots of cool stuff in the front, but in the back it was like a maze like of bookshelves, and it felt like a dungeon crawl going through there. So I made a video with that of the bookshop, and of course used some nature footage along the river. Check it out. Yeah, early short. So probably I won't publish another short until Friday. The next one that was meant to be scheduled after Wednesdays is this one. Unless, of course, I come across something really exciting and I can't bear it to not share it, and I share it early again. Um, yeah, check it out. If we scroll back even further, what's interesting? What should you look at? I feel like this was really cool, and this is a Nine Inch Nails Tweaker Ray remix, and actually Tweaker Ray himself commented on this, so check that out. I was very honored to get that. I really like this Deftone short. I mean, I like them all. It's very aggressive. They used this Lost Boys short. It wasn't viewed that much, but it was viewed on loop. And I mean, I'm a big fan of Lost Boys growing up in the 80s. Let's just make sure I'm not missing anything here. Yeah, still waiting for that pairing. We'll hear the notification. What else is noteworthy? This was New Year's Day this year, 2026 New Year's Day. This one is really epic. My kid sent me this video of the cornfields in southern Ontario when they were visiting an aunt. And brand new's epic band. This is from their newest album, Science Fiction. Mm. This was published Christmas morning, early Christmas morning. Typo negative. Beastie Boys. Oh, sorry, no, this is not Beastie Boys. There was a short I did a while ago that featured a raccoon that was Beastie Boys, but this is not. This, of course, if you're into classic 80s hair metal hysteria. Skinny Puppy. I think I made 8 Skinny Puppy shorts now. This was my 450th short, or 453rd short. I like this Depeche Mode. I think this was my first Skinny Puppy short. We went. My kid and I were walking around in the city. We walked onto the campus of York or Toronto. Is it not York University? University of Toronto. And there's some art galleries that were open. There's some old architecture. This was also that same day. I love this. This was painted on a peeling paint on the side of a telephone pole or power line, whatever. Oh, cats are gray. Here's me at work. Let's go. This one was really cool. The power went out, and there was The police were just across the road. The power went out because there's a fire down the road, and there's all kinds of police and ambulance all over the place. And the lights in this room here were flashing red and blue. And I made this short with that Squishy the Frog. This my kid made with bleach paint. Can't believe we're still waiting on that pairing. You know how long it takes sometimes for pairings in chess 960? I'll put up a timestamp. How long has this video been? We're already 5 minutes and a half into this video. We still haven't got a pairing. You made it this far. I appreciate you. If not, I understand. Halloween. This was when my mom went on a trip to Scotland. And I made all these. This one, oops. This 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 shorts. Scottish content. This one was cool. This was like a Star Wars themed one. This one, I remember on this day, I went to this park specifically to look for these swans, and they were there, and they did not disappoint. These magnetic field portal shorts are cool. I think I made 3 of them. Yeah, this is number 3. Here's number 1 and number 2. Let's go. Finally have a pairing. Took forever. This is starting position 96. Starting position 96. And when I can, you know me, I love to improve the scope of the queen and the bishop with the first move. And I'm going to continue to improve this bishop. Always look for undefended pawns. There weren't any undefended pawns. This opening position. I'm just going to blunt the bishop on this diagonal. Pawn is loose. I can grab this pawn. And the knight jumps somewhere. Attacking the bishop, but I don't see anything useful. Don't know if I've said it online before, but one interesting thing is my grandfather used to make slideshows. I don't know if you know what a slide projector is. It just has like tiny little slides of film that you'd feed into a projector. It would just be a picture on a screen, and my uncles and aunts would groan and moan when he would pull out the slide projector and the screen and pull out the slides. A whole bunch of reels of slides, but I enjoyed it. He would just flip through slides and talk about, you know, his pictures that he took and what was happening. And I thought it was really cool. And it occurred to me that I'm doing exactly what he would have done if he lived in this age. My shorts are pretty much just like his slideshows. And I love that idea. Let's slow down this pawn. Okay, pawn can take here. What's my response to that though? Don't really have a good response to that. What I'll do, I'm gonna get this knight in the game. This knight probably wants to come here. The opponent gets a pawn back. Has this misplaced pawn. Okay. If this were traditional chess, my king would start on this square, castle either to here or to here. Same rules apply, so I can castle immediately. King will stay exactly where it is. Rook will come here. Probably a good move. And then I'll shuffle the king over one more square, stepping out of this. In. Let's go. Despite the apping, only down about 40 seconds. Taking your time. I appreciate that. Knight comes in. What is this knight thinking? Where is this knight going? Yeah, I'm gonna step the king over as planned. This square is defended. Knight's not doing much. I tried to trade off this knight. Yeah, but which knight should I bring here? I'm gonna go with this one and pre-moving here. Let's go. So there is some coordination here, but of course this knight defends. Love to get this kind of thing going. This pawn is annoying. Maybe just sacking another pawn or sacking this pawn. But the point is, if pawn takes, queen takes, and I'm eyeing the pawn, eyeing here a third time. That seems reasonable. Meanwhile, my opponent's dark square bishop isn't doing too much. Yeah, I'm going to play this. So pawn takes, queen comes in, attacking the pawn. Threats here. Threatening to take with the knight. And it still has about a 20-second edge. Okay, that's unexpected, but still going to go for this. Okay, I'm eyeing the pawn. I'm eyeing the weakness. Okay, there's a check here, but you're not obliged to take. Of course, if you take, there's a mate here. Um, yep. But now there's no longer a battery. Can I play this? This? Okay, wait. I go for it. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Bishop takes. Rook takes. Yeah, I'm good on all that. Or did I just pick up this pawn? This pawn is loose as well. Sheesh. To do. No, I don't want to do that. This pawn is loose. I'm gonna grab here. Minute 59. 2 minutes 24. It seems a bit tempting just to block this bishop on this diagonal. Where would the knight go? This still isn't. Oh, the bishop defends here too, though, actually. So pawn takes, pawn takes, pawn takes, takes, bishop takes. Yeah, let's go. Pre-moving here. Okay, bishop defends, rook defends, bishop defends. Okay, is this a move? Right here? And if you bring this here, going here, there's coordination here. Yeah. Okay, my opponent's not threatening to take here, because I can just take here with the queen or the rook. So if the rook comes over, knight's coming here. That's annoying. Okay, coming here, defending here. Well, I was still defending here. Can I throw in this check? This check. Or even this check. Checks are forcing, and then this would be mate. Yeah, this seems like a real threat. Okay, this doesn't work, because queen takes. Have to play this check. Queen or rook takes, and this is mate here. I think my opponent sees it, and they're just trying to work out what to do. How do you defend this? That's how you defend it. Yeah, I don't have a lot of time. Pre-moving here. Pre-moving here. Okay, no, I can't play here because this mate is still on the board, so I have to kick the knight. Then I can bring the queen here. 57 seconds. Opponent still just above a minute. Up a pawn. I have the ideas. I have some attacking ideas. There's some dark square weaknesses. When it now has less time. Don't think you can have time to grab here. Yeah. You can push this pawn. Certainly. I can bring this rook in. Don't think I'm getting in though. What am I doing here? Okay, going for some back row issues. Opponents first I hit the red zone. If I can trade off a pair of rooks with the check. Okay, this is still defended. Knight's gotta go. Where's the knight going? Knight goes back. Yeah. Removing here. 25 seconds. That's a check. That's a check. Where do I go? I don't want there to be any follow-up checks, so I'm going to come here. Remove here. Actually, no. If rook takes here, I'm going to take here first. Stick around. We'll check out the computer valuation after. Yeah, check. Yeah, check. Remove here. It's going to win on time. Oh, am I? Removing here. Yeah, I should just win this on time. And the position. And the position. Picks up the rook. Pre-moving here. Let's go. Yeah, let's check out the computer valuation. And quickly go over the game. Bit of a long video. Sheesh, 17 minutes. Because it took like 5 minutes to get that pairing. That was wild. Normally, if it get to like the minute mark, I just start a new game or start a new video and repeat myself, which is annoying. And since I was showing shorts, I think, well, I hope that wasn't too boring. My grandfather would have enjoyed that. Grandfather was a huge influence on my life. It was my mother's father. He was an electrical engineer, but he was also an artist and into all kinds of art. He was into like welding and painting and sculpting and woodwork, painting. I think I said painting, like waterworks, acrylic, oils. His house was like a museum, and for a time they had this place in the woods, like a cabin, a proper cabin in the woods, with like huge round logs, and the interior walls had like logs too. Like they had a fireplace. It was in the middle of the woods, and every time I went there, it was like finding new art that he had created. Such a huge influence in my life. He was also a chess player. Any guesses on the accuracy? Shit. 59% accuracy, 120 centipond loss. Terrible. 8 blunders, 4 inaccuracies. Okay, 0 blunt mistakes. Opponent, yeah, about the same. 55% accuracy, 134 average centipond loss. 6 blunders, 1 mistake, 9 inaccuracies. And if I remember correctly, my last Chess 960 video, starting position 911, 911. Also quite sloppy. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.